truth, managing weight with food, and this little segment, I'm trying to do a couple of things. I'm trying to use up the 50 tons of green onions that I had because I made that Roy Choi perfect instant ramen recipe. Okay, it called for a couple of, smidge of green onion. Well, I had a ton. So I looked for recipes that called for green onion, and I found a green onion egg drop soup. It calls for half a cup thinly sliced green onions. Well, I had 2 cups. Oops. I also, you may remember that a coworker had commented that if you have leftover what I call dried Martian blood, leftover the flavor packet from a ramen envelope, you can add that to cabbage and cook it with water. It tastes really good, so I'm going to try that. So I cooked the 2 tons of green onions with some butter, some coconut oil, just to sort of like get it started, and then I added 6 cups of water. I'm going to add some of this dried Martian blood. Okay, the only reason I say that is because I know this is loaded with chemicals. I know it's loaded with MSG. I know all that stuff's bad for you. I don't care. I have it. I'm going to use it. So I'm going to put in, I don't know, a teaspoon. I can always put in more if I really want to. Then I'm going to put in this cabbage. This, $1.12, and it wasn't even on sale. I'm channeling my inner peasant here, and outer peasant as well. And shockingly, my dog did not like this. I've already added some salt, I've added some pepper, made a huge mess. And I'm going to let this cook for a little while. I might add some Worcestershire, and yes, it is pronounced Worcestershire. 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 Let you know how it goes. Follow up on the cabbage soup. I learned something about myself. I've loved cabbage since I was a little girl. Cabbage meaning coleslaw, meaning raw cabbage. Loved it. Cooked cabbage, oh, yuck. I didn't like this. Now, soup is a dieter's best friend, and cabbage is a dieter's best friend. It's very filling, very crunchy, very textural. Has lots of phytochemicals that are good for your body. Your body does like super fantastic things with them. But one of those chemicals is sulphur, and the cooking releases it. Somewhere, Hugo Chavez is smiling.